everybody, it's Reaper Pig and welcome to a live stream video. I'm doing a live stream on Twitch as I do every day. I do ones at 12 o'clock and ones at 9 o'clock. And then I take a break in between because I need some rest. I don't sleep like I should. But today we have a friend of mine, or somebody I like to consider a friend.
Yeah.
But somebody I torture almost at least once a week, mentally.
Yes.
If you want to go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hey there. I'm Zeldin. Yep.
If you want to put a
Yeah.
plug in for your channel that you help out with.
Yeah. Go to twitch.tv/jackfac. That's capital JAC, capital FAC. Just me and my friends do a bunch of Minecraft Bedrock streams and shit like that there.
Nice.
Sometimes.
And we have been talking about doing a series together that we haven't gotten the entirety of everything set up, and I've been wondering if whether or not, and I don't know how to work it, but I've been wondering because my computer actually runs pretty good. I don't know if I'd have to like go and get one myself and run it, or what how that all works. I know I don't have the money to to run it. So when you
Not.
popped up the thing, it's like, oh yeah, that sounds like a great idea.
Yeah. So if it's about the server thing, yeah. So is it about the modded series?
Yeah, the one that we were
Yeah.
talking about.
So yeah, if we could get it, if I could get it figured out, because um, uh, starting up, attempting. The only real problem is getting a Minecraft server set up for that, which I've tried. The computer will not let me.
Now, have you run into this kind of problem before?
No, and that is the issue. I think my computer's just old. It's like older.
Yeah, my laptop that I used to play Minecraft on, but I couldn't run like the bigger ones that I can now. Um, I couldn't even dream of playing with other people. But it would run
I can.
Minecraft by itself just fine.
Yeah, I mean, I can like get on servers, and I used to be able to start one up, but
Maybe
but
it's
yeah,
me. Maybe it just doesn't like me.
I ran it through Java is the thing. I ran it through like a bunch of shit ton of commands through Java, and it yeah.
I'm hitting apples. Ah, shit. Ah, damn it. Get out of here.
But
Yeah.
yeah,
Uh, but okay, so if for everybody knows, the amount of what I was saying about torturing him was the fact that he's part of the Dead Man's Coin series that I
yep.
actually run of Dungeons and Dragons on the weekend. Hey, what's up? Come join me in chat, unless that's you watching the stream. Because now it says I have 2 viewers.
I was on the wrong server. Let's see here.
But I am doing a little recording for anybody that's watching on Twitch. You can come join us in chat, but I'm doing a just talking with a friend and doing some Sword and Souls never seen. And so far, I'm actually liking it. I literally just started, and it's viewer's choice, where after I play this a little while, you can actually pick the next game. So let's go ahead. Yep. All right. So is there anything that you want to add or you want to talk about that might be fun to talk about?
Well, let's see
And
here.
you are not asking me about Dungeons and Dragons, motherfucker.
Alright. Let's see here.
Okay, this should be a little easier.
Okay, well, that does limit my thought process a little bit. I'm gonna,
Well, because that's what you guys are used to asking me.
yeah.
I don't know why, but the last week was like my most favorite week so far, where you guys
Yeah.
got so mad at me and just called me a big fucking tease.
It was mostly a joke.
Oh no,
I was
I
trying to
know,
get
I
at you,
know.
though. It's,
I had fun. I had fun messing with you guys, but in the same return, it was definitely um, what's the words I'm looking for? It was definitely an experience that I don't think
yes,
anybody saw coming.
I strive to get my players. I love shit like that. I love when in campaigns shit like that happens, and I kind of strive to have moments like that in each of my campaigns as well. I try to, at least.
Right? Okay, so for you guys to understand what he's talking about is last week on Dungeons and Dragons, um, they had been trying to get past this one piece of wall. It was a sheet of metal that's about a half an inch thick, and
Just a
they
half an
had,
inch.
yeah, half an inch thick of steel. And they had started fighting with this golem of some kind of construct, and there was these black hands of shadow that was surrounding it. They got into a fight. They found out magic did the opposite effect to
That
the
was
golem.
literally. I am the cleric with a strength of 7. I could do nothing else.
We were missing our barbarian, who is a melee fighter. We had 2 ranged fighters and a spellcaster. And so
It figures that the first, like, we just hit level 5, so it figures the first enemy that we actually, like, fight is immune to my new spells, right? Just,
well,
lightning bolt is a big one.
he wasn't immune to all of them.
That's true. I had command, and that was it.
And I don't know whether or not it would be a good idea or not to let you know that actually, because he's in your control, and a simple, I'll say, a simple spell that costs you about maybe 5 silvers, that is identify, or a spell that's identify, um, will tell you what this construct is, and one of its weakness is with magic is mental. Anything that has to do with wisdom, as long as it's not a damaging spell, it will affect it.
Yeah, you're right. That was like, he had like a -5.
It was a -3, I believe. No,
Okay.
wait, hold on. Yeah, I think it was a -3. I could be wrong. it's been a little while. Hello, welcome. Come join me in the chat. Ask questions. I'm gonna be playing this for another 10 more minutes, and then I'm going to be going into one of the games that you guys choose out of my selection. You guys get to choose the game I play. Now we got 3 viewers. Woohoo!
Nice. Hey there, new viewer. I am part of Reaper's D&D campaign. I'm just a huge frickin' nerd that loves D&D, I guess Minecraft and SCP as well.
Did you see my post on the server about the idea that I wanted to test out?
Let's see. I don't think I actually read it yet. That's it.
Looking for server. not the not and don't look in
Oh,
the
right, yeah.
ideas one, but looking for a server, a session.
Camp, yeah, session. Yeah, that,
Ah, skip, 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 skip. Nice. The shiny stone. Found it?
yeah, I'm reading through it.
Okay. Agility.
So, it's like,
Oh,
okay, so,
damn it.
what is it? I'm very confused. Like, is this
Okay,
just, like,
so it's a
an element
concept
monster?
to the it's a concept to the mangas uh that have the crest on the hand, and a lot of the crest indicates things like um uh what are the words I'm looking for? I'm trying to concentrate and talk.
Yeah.
um that indicate like specialties um like sword saints and stuff like that, and I came up with an idea of, like, some stuff that it'd be more used for like curses, and you wouldn't be able to know what you have until after you have your character set up. So you could have the sword one that may or may not help you with swords, and be and end up being a spellcaster. And Drez actually caught on to it, and for anybody that wants to know, Drez is another player that I do Dungeons and Dragons with, and he got the concept and wanted to see what it was about. Well, in the standardized under the standardized in the actual story that I have set that I want to have played, is that there's actually a quest that you guys go on before you guys get the markings, and
Okay.
again, just like Dead Man's Coin. It's based off of an anime, I mean a manga,
Oh, wait, Dead Man's
and
Coin is based off of an anime?
yeah, dude, God's Tower.
Oh, I haven't watched that, actually. That's...
Well, it was
Oh.
when I made it, it was never an actual anime yet. I haven't even seen the anime yet.
Huh. Alright, cool.
Ah, damn it. But yeah, it's something different, and I wanted to test it out. And he, I'm not gonna tell you what he got in case you were wanting to play. It has not. This will not mix in with Devil May's Coin, so it's not like you guys are restricted where you guys can't play. Obviously, because Drez is in it. Um, I don't know. I don't have a set date, but it's a thought process that I want to try to mess with and get it done. Oh, yeah, there we go.
I want to stress that I am not on stream at the moment, so I have no idea what he's doing. I just hear random, oh, like
Right?
that. So, that's fun for me.
Ah, damn it. I had a streak too. All right, we're done. Damn. I got an agility of 145,
Nice.
and I just leveled up twice. Ha ha. But no, this is the whole idea with it was to take and actually make that a playable thing, where instead of it just being seen in a manga or in an anime, it actually becomes something that's credible and usable.
Alright, so, yeah, I think that, yeah, that's a pretty cool idea.
Um,
It's, yeah, that's,
okay, we're gonna
yeah.
try.
If, I wasn't planning on,
Oopsies.
joining initially just because I'm in every single campaign in this server except for
And you don't have to. You don't have to. I'm
yeah.
not saying.
If you don't get like enough players by the time you start, if you don't get like a max amount of players before
Well, you know
time
me.
you're
I always
starting, I
have to
will. I
have at
just want
least.
like there are a bunch of players on the server who have not gotten new players on the server who have not gotten to join one yet. So
Right.
I would think that I just kind of want to I want to
Right.
let more
And
people into
and it's more for the fact is like, um, I have many ideas. I even told Drez. I looked at him. I'm like, hey, when he created his and he showed those maps of his for his new era kind of game, I'm like,
yeah.
and just remember, there's a possibility that can appear in the tower, in the God Tower. And he's like, sir, are you plagiarizing my map? I'm like,
Yeah.
no. I'm just letting you know there's a possibility.
I'm just letting you know if you go back into that tree and you wait long enough.
And it's not saying that tree is taking you to every single floor. It may just be that one floor, but in different dimensions.
Yeah, and that's really one thing that really confused me about that tree. It's like the thing of, is that the way out, or are we at like what are we walking into at the moment? Is what really freaks me out about like
And the thing is that I'm not encouraging you to, but the thing is that you guys haven't even tried to explore the worlds themselves that of
yeah
everyone you guys go into. Though you do explore them a little bit, you guys honestly, and I understand why you guys do. You guys mainly focus on trying to either get what you guys want or head upward on the tower, which is basically your guys' objectives.
yeah. I mean that's
Um,
it's keeping with the objective when there's a lot of unknowns about
exactly. And there's this one thing that like mainly like has me like thinking I don't know if I should implement it on whether or not you guys are truly even inside or you guys are just instantly teleported to a different part of the world. You don't know. I don't know. I created this, and That's the weird part for anybody to say is when the DM has no idea.
Yeah, it's an improvised campaign, but you're great at it. It's
And I appreciate that.
yeah.
Um, but yeah,
There was
it's awesome.
Yeah, there was this improvised campaigns are either amazing or terrible, and it's very easy to tell. Like either the DM is like really good at the improvisation, or they're really bad at the improvisation.
Right? And here's the thing, like,
I've been in both kinds multiple times. Yours is definitely you are really good at you're really good at improvisation. If it's
well,
good,
because my mind goes everywhere. I can't focus
yeah,
on a storyline. That's why I have like different separate storylines for you guys. Though I can tangle them in together just by simply paying attention
saying
to
a
everything.
single frickin' phrase that we probably took the wrong way.
Either you took it the wrong way or you as the players, and a lot of people like frown at this when they're playing Dungeons and Dragons. But if my players do something out of game, I feel obligated to make them pay for it in it, but not in a way that it's going to like affect them in a negative way. It's
Yeah.
gonna make them wonder and confused, just like Drez in his little picture.
Yep. See,
like
it's just the thing. It's just the thing of I personally force myself to never metagame in things like this, just because it completely ruins the it really ruins the experience, kind of.
the concept of metagaming and I also agree with not wanting people to metagame, but you can't really control everybody. However, you
Yeah.
can definitely teach them the outcome of what a metagaming situation will do. Like, there are times where you guys don't actually tell each other what's going on,
Yeah.
and I normally like, well, you guys don't know that because he hasn't told you. But then there's some times where it's like, it's too much of a hassle and too much of a nitpicking bullshit to constantly like get on you guys about it.
It's that like what it's mostly like things like that a little bit are I mean especially like specifically things like that are more of do we have time for this? Do we have like because we only have like a set amount of time for sessions.
Yeah, the only time I really like go into on it and basically let you guys know what's going on with you guys not knowing this stuff is if your guys' parties were split. Because
Yes.
if you were split, there's no reason any of you guys should know what that person's seen or what that person didn't see.
Like when I missed the session and ended up like half a mile away. That one time in the caves.
Or when you first started out and you missed the second session, and then all of a sudden there was this massive dragon that popped up.
Yeah.
um,
So,
that was hilarious. Okay, so I'm gonna be changing the game because it has been a half an hour. So let's go to quit the desktop. All right, so people in chat, pick your game. Which game would you want to see play? I have Dicey Dungeons. That should not be out here. Why is that out here? Why is that? Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Okay, so you guys can't actually see the screen. Whew, that's good. That should not be here. See, was there a game that's also not supposed to be out here? Let me see. Nope. Okay, so I'm gonna switch this over.
So yeah, take your pick. Take your pick. 3 to 4 people that are watching us.
Hey, at least you got it close. It's still 3. I gotta switch it over for them to see. But here we go.
All right.
No, here we go. And then we go boing, boing. Alright, so these are the games we have. We have Creeks, which is also a new game that I just downloaded. We have Undertale I can go play. There's Jackbox that we could all play. Terra Tech, Dungeon Greed, Factorio, Graveyard Keeper, Grounded, Hob, Lumate, Paper Dungeons, Project High Rise, Scrap Mechanic, Stone Shard, Detroit Become Human, Deliland, I don't know how to fucking say that. Journey, which I've actually started playing and I really like it. Autry, I prefer not to play that, but I will if I have to. Then there's Chariot, Oxygen not included, RPG Maker. There's Carrion, Carrion.
Jarian?
Yeah, there you go. The one about with all the tentacles. The hentai one.
I don't know.
It's not an actual hentai one. It's one about where you're an experiment that gets loose and starts killing people. Then there's Boomer Ground Battle Royale that I've played and actually had fun with. Curse of the Dead Gods. And then there's Skull the Hero Slayer. And then Kingdom and Castles. So what do you guys want to see played? Which one sounds pretty good to you, by the way?
I'm a fan of Oxygen not included.
I'm not very good at it, but I like playing it. Like I'm being like completely honest. Like if there, every time I play it, if I can put it to where they don't get sick, that's cool. I struggle as it is to even get them fed. Oh, I have that game too.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's fun. It's you pretty much. I last as long as I can, but I never starve. I have never starved once. But
See, I have
I
a
have
shit
died.
ton of games that I could download, but I'm pretty sure if I downloaded every one of these games, I would have no room for anything on this computer.
Uh,
Let me see if I could tell how many games I actually have. I have 73 games,
nice.
and that's not including the Minecraft that I could Minecraft mods that I have.
All of them.
Oh God, I wish I could run all of them. I'm struggling with running like I get lag every once in a while with Stone Block 2, but it's not it only happens when I'm streaming.
Well, I mean, it's probably a combination of both.
Could be. All right, so I don't see anybody saying anything, so we're going to go ahead for oxygen not included.
All right.
Okay, let's go ahead and put this over to oxygen not included. Um, Oxygen not included. All right. So how far do you actually get? Do you normally get on this game?
Oxygen not included.
Yeah.
Hmm. Not usually that far. Yeah, it's really the same way as I either succeed or fail on not having them get sick, but not very far after that. I almost beat Don't Starve once, but I've
Nice.
never beaten it.
Now is that by yourself or with other people?
That was by myself. I've never played Don't Starve together.
Huh. Okay, we're at 27 minutes of the recording, so the live stream is still gonna go on, but I'm going to exit out of this, and then we're going to start the recording again. For those that are watching on YouTube, this has been Reaper Pig. You guys have a bomb ass day, noon or night, depending on when and where you're watching from. And I will see you guys in the next video or live stream if you guys come by. All you gotta do is look up twitch.com/ReaperPig, and you'll come see me 12 p.m. Eastern and 9 p.m. Eastern. I normally play for about 4 hours, but tonight, because I have somebody, we're going to play until he has to leave.
Fair enough.
Which, I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye.